The Progress of the Seasons by George V. Higgins. This book is read by Ian Esmo. Dedication. My mother, Doris Montgomery Higgins, has spent most of her life in houses and in cars, and in public places too, in the company of males who are almost always going to, coming from, watching, listening to, or arguing about baseball and the Red Sox, or complaining in the off-seasons that there wasn't any baseball. I heard her disparage this behavior and its subject only once, and I wasn't supposed to hear that. So this book is for Doris, and it is about the men she loved and the baseball that she didn't, and she will say, "That figures, but she's earned it, and it's hers. She's stuck with it, as she has been with us." George V. Higgins. Introduction. People develop their attachments to baseball teams in varied ways. I know one man who took a liking to the St. Louis Browns uniform when he was a boy, soon adopted as his paladins the players who wore those outfits, and had no trouble at all transferring his loyalties when the Brownies packed off for Baltimore. Another friend attended his first baseball game as a boy in Philadelphia more than 4 decades ago. He was brought to the ballpark for an athletics Detroit contest by his father. The father cheered for the home team, and the son thereupon grasped the Oedipal prerogative and began a lifelong attachment to the Tigers. As he grew, he extended this passion to the Lions, Red Wings, and eventually the Pistons. He was nearly 40 before he actually set foot in Detroit, and was only surprised to find that no one there had ever heard of him. I know a Los Angeles native who, at 13, having seen Don Blasingame in a shopping mall, forged a Cardinals bond that has not been strained in the years since. All over the country, men and women of goodwill, now in their 60s and 70s, pledged themselves eternally to the Dodgers when Jackie Robinson arrived in Brooklyn in 1947. It pains me even to mention the numberless frontrunners who embraced the Yankees during the Casey Stengel era. Even King Steinbrenner the Odious hasn't fully dimmed their ardor. The more self-conscious among them are like Marranos during the Inquisition, waiting furtively for a new monarch to arise so that they might proclaim their fealty to the Yankees anew. Finally, though, there are those of us who come by our loyalties naturally. Take George V. Higgins, who inherited from his father and his grandfather a taste for literature, automobiles, and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?